Summarizing, discussing and relating the short story The Death of Tommy Grimes and the article White Majority in US Gone by 2043. The text by R.J. Meadow, The Death of Tommy Grimes, is a short story about a guy named Tommy who is out hunting with his father. The story takes place in an outdoor environment whilst Tommy and his father are looking for something to hunt. Tommy never cared much for killing innocent animals, so he is not much for executing the task at hand. The story's handling is primarily therefore about Tommy being taught how to hunt on these open grass fields by his father. We are being told about how Tommy has these issues with hunting, and the story therefore has a lot of turning points around this, especially considering that Tommy's father enjoys hunting so much. The central aspects of the text, The Death of Tommy Grimes, by R.J. Meadow, are such as family, wildlife, hunting and personal problems. This is because of the close bond that Tommy and his father has, whilst they are spending time on a family activity, such as hunting. Tommy and his father spend a lot of time discussing the problems that Tommy has with taking an innocent animal's life, and therefore put personal problems as a central aspect in the story. This could be because of Tommy having childhood issues with this, and Tommy and his father therefore spends this extra time in the story talking about this, and it therefore becomes a central aspect. The article White Majority in US Gone by 2043 is an article about the ethnic and race changes happening in the US at that time. The article concerns some of the many possibilities that are related to young people at the forefront wanting to make sweeping changes in race and class. This article, presented by US News, therefore shows some of the focus points that are related to immigration problems, such as concerning problems such as long-term shifts in the demographics of the United States. It therefore puts a very important angle on the article, considering that it mainly concerns possibilities related to young people at the forefront of policies. There is also in the article mentioned something about the different gaps in achievement when looking at early childhood of these young people. Some of the big problems that the article exposes are therefore such as comparisons made of the family's incomes that are raising these children. Because when the article says that ethnic and race changes are some of the most important issues related to this problem, it is also concerning the background of why these issues actually become such big problems. The article White Majority in US Gone by 2043, presented by US News, therefore has central aspects such as immigration, childhood, young people at the forefront. These central aspects are the most important in the article, considering that the article primarily concerns these problems, which are related to young people at the forefront. The young people at the forefront wanting to making these sweeping changes in race and class shows that the problems related to this primarily comes out of these childhood immigration problems. The article White Majority in US Gone by 2043 could therefore be related to the biographic movie 12 Years a Slave. The relatable angles that this article and movie share are such as prejudices and racism. This is a result of the article mentioning that 22% of the population that lives under the poverty limit are such as Hispanics and Asians. The article is therefore very easy to relate to the movie 12 Years a Slave, considering that some of the most highlighted aspects of the article concerns problems on the matter of poverty and color-based prejudices. We see these problems in 12 Years a Slave as well. There's a lot of color-based issues in the movie, and generally a lot of racism.